This is Rossman-Reich of Orlando Magic Daily, and this is your Magic Morning Minute. Yesterday was a very, very busy day for the Magic. It started off with rumors that Dwight Howard was going to request a trade, and then it continued on with rumors that the Nets had already contacted and talked to Dwight Howard, leading to some possible tampering charges, and it ultimately ended with the Magic granting Dwight Howard's agent, Dan Fegan, with permission to talk to the Mavericks, the Lakers, and the Nets about a possible trade. It's become increasingly clear that Dwight Howard is leaving the Orlando Magic or is making his way for his exit. I've long believed that Dwight wants to stay in Orlando. He truly likes Orlando, but winning is his #1 goal for the moment, and that appears to be the reason for these moves, because even with Orlando acquiring Glenn Davis yesterday in a sign and trade that sent Brendan Bass out of town and amnestying Gilbert Arenas, this team is still far away from winning. So what are the next steps for Orlando? Well, Otis Smith, I think, is still going to believe that Dwight Howard wants to stay if he can build a winning roster, and he's going to try and find that secondary star that we've been talking about the last few days. That's going to be more difficult now because teams know that Otis is desperate, and they're going to take advantage of that. I mean, I would. And so it's going to be more difficult to bring in a guy like Monte Ellis, a guy like Andre Iguodala, even someone like Josh Smith. Teams are going to know that Otis has to take the best deal that's available to him, and those deals may not be great because everyone realizes Dwight is kind of inching his way toward the door. That's going to make it difficult to build that winning roster that Dwight Howard needs. The other thing to think about is now trading Dwight Howard. The three teams that were mentioned are going to make their best offers, and Otis Smith has to seriously consider them at this point, and he has to seriously consider offers from everyone, but limiting it to these three teams is going to scare away other teams, and it's going to limit him to talking to these three teams. So can the Nets put together a good enough package? There's reports saying that the Magic want more than Brook Lopez, 2 first-round draft picks, and giving away Hedo Turkoglu. Can the Lakers put together a good package with the Chris Paul trade rumors heating up again? Their draft picks don't seem worth very much if they can get Howard and Paul together on the same team. What do the Mavericks have that is anything? I mean, it's a difficult place that the Magic are in right now. Their backs are against the wall again, and it's tough to make a deal when everyone knows that you're desperate. So the question is, how do the Magic reload and begin the rebuilding process? I think that's something that we're going to have to get into in the next couple days, and hopefully we can. In the meantime, training camp continues in Orlando. Dwight Howard is still on the Magic, and in that sense, the Magic still hold the cards. I mean, they have to take a deal. Dwight Howard doesn't get to dictate where he goes quite yet. But Otis has to decide, is this deal good for my team or is it not? And if it's not, he doesn't have to take it. And in that sense, Orlando still has some power in this situation. It's not looking good, but we'll definitely be discussing the future of the Orlando Magic in the coming days on Orlando Magic Daily. Remember to follow me at OMagicDaily for all the latest, and have a good day.